So very welcome everyone, this is Velderon and this is No Man's Sky again. And my record attempt has been ruined. Uh, I was actually going to start a new game, but I decided not to, but I already deleted it there. And I didn't realize that was the one I deleted, because I normally, if I delete games, I take those with least hours on. And I actually have a start of a game which is less than this one. So I took that, and then I realized, bloody hell, that was the one I had roughly an hour left on. However, I was not going to be able to do it in an hour, so I knew I was not going to break any records on that. So shit happens, and that is how it is. Welcome to. I have loaded in on one of my newer attempts to do Permadeath, and this is roughly 50 hours in. So that is a little bit more mature game. I can't actually remember how far I've gone into it, but we will find out. Okay. Okay, it seems like I have done them all. So, good. At least then I don't have to do missions right now. And hello Tiger, welcome to. I hope you are well and in good shape. Sometimes something tells me I have a lot of things on this freighter. Oh, indeed, I have a lot of things on me as well. Okay, not filled up totally. I have, oh, that's the one with the funny Sentinel ship. Yeah, that's okay. It looks a little bit funky, I like that. But this is the problem sometimes when you haven't played for quite a while. You can't actually remember what your plans were. But that is not the worst that can happen. And I have the purple drive as well, so yeah. It all looks very well and good. Multi-tool. Okay, that's just a B class. I have an exocraft and I have a pirate dreadnought, I think it is. It looks like it at least. Only B class, but yeah, that's fine for now. If I want something better, I can go for that. So that's actually not so bad, and I have lots of money. What went wrong? I have a multi-tool archive. Nothing really on. I have that I made when I was with the autopage. So I am not going to. Wait a minute. So I have one there, but that's a B class as well. Well, yeah. So I have some frigate missions which has been out and about. They have been sitting here for quite a while, so let's see what they have brought home, if anything interesting. So there's a little bit of this and that. A lot of different things comes in with these. And money on the top. So I only sent 2 out, so I might not have all the frigates as I wish for, so again, yeah, that's a way of actually see that, but I'll just take whatever I get. Chromatic metal, money, stuff, money, stuff, money, yeah, that's okay, I'm not complaining. So I wonder why I only have a few of them, but yeah. So what is for selling? That one is for selling. That one is for selling. That one is one I save. I'm actually started putting all the activated away, even though if I need a lot of chromatic metal they are better to make it from, but there's no need for them to sit and actually hold it back. These I in general sell, but you can actually refine them, so that might be an option. It's a lot of crap I have here. I have no idea why I have so much of this, but yeah. Let's just go and refine some of them. So if you choose to refine those materials, I need to find them first. There's one there. They come out with a lot of very good metals, platinum and gold primarily, and it's one of the good ways of actually getting that. However, I seem to get so much of these kind around, so I'm actually not going to do that. Hey, Wicked. How are you doing? I just realized I had to correct my headline. Yeah. Yeah, I'm good as well. I'm actually quite good. No complaints. I will admit I got a little bit stressed because I was cooking today and I could bloody not get the water to boil to make spaghetti. So it took forever. Everything was ready except the spaghetti. It's so typical. You have some times you want to do things and it's like something is saying, nope, not today, sunshine. But yeah. Apart from that, I'm actually quite good. I had a reasonable, relaxed day up to dinner, cooking dinner, so that's sometimes the risk. Yeah, I saved last time on 15 something, and I calculated I would have roughly an hour, but I deleted the save to. I thought I was going to start a new one, and I decided that well, I would not have gotten it anyway, but I kind of would have liked to try the last hour to see, but I was no closer to get any guesses. I have made a mental note about that for next time, that I look around for that as I go as well. But yeah, shit happens, and that's. I'm going again at some point. Might be next week. I don't think I'm not going today to start any today. Yeah, I'm gotten a little bit tired of doing the missions, so I need a little bit of a break from that. So until that is out of my system, then so maybe next week, but not this week at least. So it will just be I'll just be working a little bit on this one, which is one of my longest permadeath at the moment. So, and it's at purple, so it's actually fine. Well, my best is 16 something, and I do think I can shave an hour and a half off, but I don't think there's much. Unless I'm extremely lucky, because you need a luck in between as well. I just don't seem to get that, but yeah. But that's kind of fine. But what I'm doing here, if anyone is wondering, I'm actually just cleaning up a little bit, because I had a lot of things I really don't want to run around with. So, and these are normally things I do off stream, but yeah, well, if I'm having the pain, so are you. I must admit that it's a fun challenge. It doesn't take forever to do it, and I kind of like it, but I must admit I get tired of the missions too. Yeah. And also have a little bit in memory. We don't talk about that, Welsh. Tiger. Welsh tiger. No, we don't talk about that. That's... You know you broke rule number 1, and therefore you will pay the drinks in Wicked's nightclub. I will say that unfortunately that is one of those things we can't always avoid, because we are only humans, and it is sometimes the game says today is the day, sunshine. Oh, you think she should be dancing? Oh yeah, she's normally a gig, isn't she? Ah! How long in on that is you? Do you have money, or are you depending on getting it for free? That's very true. is very true. It is those things. It's bloody hard to avoid. Okay. That's fine. I will at some point, but right now well, I'm only going for the pirate dreadnoughts now. I'm sure you enjoyed that, Wicked. Yeah, they look cool. Oh, I'm sure you would be sitting laughing for the whole stream. Oh. It's actually a little bit funny because my kids and we all have our preferred colors, and whenever we play board games or anything, we always play with our preferred colors, and they normally don't clash. The only problem was we had a game, and I always play red, and there's actually no story for that. However, some of you know that I started. Well, my name on Steam was Panda UK. Panda is taken out of my name, and my teacher in college, my Latin teacher was it even, he had a tendency to take and mix people's names up, the first and surname, and come up with a word, and he found out that he could call me Panda, so he did that. And for many years I always had my favorite cartoon character was the Pink Panda. So I ended up playing that game as pink because there was no red. But that didn't do me any misfavors. Yeah, now I just revealed I'm not a mathematician, I'm a linguist. That might be why I speak so many languages. No, it's always interested me, so. So, wir können heute der Stream in Deutsch machen. Schönen guten Abend, Pura. Wie geht's? Felt. We make that in anno. Plate. As long as you don't go tartan on us. Yeah, I'm having a refining session right now, which is just to clean out. I'm playing on a well. Wouldn't you prefer I speak Swedish? Isn't your ancestry Swedish? Vi kan prata svenska om det går. Det går bra med mig också. And the worst part is, Tiger speaks a language I have absolutely no clue about. Well, I don't know if you do speak Welsh, but I assume you do. Yeah, I remember. Well, as a Dane, I should say why. No, I actually don't have anything about against Swedish, and I do speak that as well. Yeah, but if you get too far backwards, I mean, okay, yeah, that is. Yeah, but I think Rosetta Stone has pretty much any language in the world, but when I looked at it, I thought it was a little bit pricey, especially as here in Britain you can attend, well, it is university level classes, but the languages actually start pretty much from zero. So I'm getting cleaned up here. That is at least going the right way right now. So yeah. No, I don't know if the ad break killed my feed, but I said here in Britain we can get almost for free university level classes, even though they start languages. Is more, especially the more obscure ones, you can actually start pretty much from zero. So I actually was looking at I had some Japanese classes at the university in Copenhagen, and I actually wanted to pick that up again. For all my Japanese viewers, you know. I know I sometimes have one on from Japan, but he is as Welsh as Tiger. But yeah, it's good to learn languages, especially if you want to travel a little bit. It opens some more doors when you are out and about, and it's one thing I enjoy when I travel, that is actually speaking with the locals, for instance, in their own language. What have I done here? That should be in one stack, not in two. Then I have a fish that needs to be cooked. It is, and I was sent out there a couple of times with when I worked, and to kind of do holiday fulfillment for those people. We only had 3 in the office out there, so if someone wanted to go on holiday, then they had to get someone from one of our other offices, and I was lucky a couple of times to go out there. And I've been there on holiday as well, and I hope we can afford to take another trip at some point. But let's see. My next holiday is not going to be so far away, but it is tomorrow a month we leave, so it is coming up with a week without me. Oh wow. Yeah, I have not done that, but I would actually like to see where they held the Winter Olympics. That could be interesting, and I want to see where the American base is, Okinawa, and it's in each end, so probably won't be on the same go, but yeah. it looks like I have somehow cleaned up at least. This is all selling. These doesn't need to be here when we can get them from the trader. Good, multi-tool is not very good, but exocraft, I'm not doing anything right now. So some of this we need to just chuck into the storage container. Because again, oh, I know why I have it, but wow. Oh, I didn't want to talk to you. Why do I have a gig on my ship? What is he doing there? Oh, Jesus. So yeah, I'm spending a lot of time doing this, but it's kind of part of the game. Sometimes you actually have to clean up, otherwise you can't pick something up when you find it, and whatever you're doing. So and this is not something where I'm trying to beat record or something else. This is just gameplay, and it is with the hardest settings, but apart from that, everything is quite normal. I have done all the missions and I have purple drive on, so I can go wherever I wish, and that is at least a good thing. So I have all parts of the game kind of enabled. So from what I can see right now, I need to focus on frigates and find out where I actually am, because I don't want to be in Euclid, so please don't be in Euclid, don't be in Euclid. There. How many? Oh, we have quite a bit of nanites as well. Good. I'm actually just chalking a little bit of this away. And yeah, I could refine these, but I think I'm just going to sell them. I might change my mind at some point, but yeah. Okay. let's take a trip around and get the last ones done, then we can go out and do all the fun things. That one is done. That one needs a couple of runs more. Same with that one. I have way too many people working on this ship. Are we paying them? So, freighter. Is there enough for one more? Yeah. Let's just go and check what we actually have of frigates. I could send 2 off, so that's something. So I have some. I'm roughly halfway. It annoys me you can't order them after what they are, but yeah. I might have to send a suggestion to the developers at some point. Please, please, please let us sort them by road. Yeah, well. So I can send 2 out. That's the more stars, the better rewards. So discovery and combat. Do I have enough discovery to actually do that? So that should be, so that's exploration. Okay, so if I put that one on, take that one, that should be enough. Yep. Combat. That one is high, that one is high, and that one is support, but that looks fine. So that's actually okay. I should actually just cook that fish as well. I do assume I have a food processor somewhere. I'm not picking that up right now. I don't think I need it, so. So that's all the dishes I have, and one of the things is, if you actually combine them with 3 fish, I don't know if I can with 3 dishes. No. But that's fine. But if you take 3 fish, you actually get a dish which pays around 100,000. So that I think it is. So that way they become much more valuable. But I'm actually saving them here for deep water exploration. Okay, I don't have anything else down this way. This is my command center. Good. that's my... Okay. My storage. Okay. I just want to have these out as well. So I don't like leaving something in a refiner because you never know if it's going to disappear. Okay, these things are not the most important things to keep, but still. It's like chucking with money out of the window. That is not very nice either. And if you have that much money, then send it my way instead. So Tiger, are we going to see the pink gig? No, it was a joke. You decide what you're playing in, not anyone else. Unless we make that to a habit. We don't say anything. We just play in pink for a week when we have died. So I just need to finish these, then I'm actually going to find out where I am. Yeah, that has taken quite a bit of time to do that today, but on the other hand, we have talked a lot as well, so that's actually... That's quite nice. I like that. And I am one of these people who can't be quiet too long at a time. So, yeah. Dun dun dun. So... I have no idea if I have ships I'm working on to repair or anything. I have a couple of ships. None of them is very spectacular, but well. That is nothing we can kind of say anything to at this point. Oh God, I'm in Euclid. Oh, Jesus. see there is a space anomaly there, so... Oh dear. That was... oh. Well, if you're like Wicked and me and others and actually want to get away from Euclid, yeah, you can make your way to this core of the galaxy and jump to the next galaxy. That's no secret, but that takes quite a while. So even if you use black holes, it will take around 100 jumps to get there. So, which is fine, but I rather want to skip the first couple of galaxies. So let me in a mo show how you quickly get away. No, she didn't. She broke a rule. Okay. Yep. I have no idea why I'm still in the outer rims of Euclid. So, go to the teleporter in the anomaly. And look at this one, Polestar, Potions and Apothecary. Oh, bloody hell. If you go there, you are, do I remember right, in galaxy number 14 or something like that? So that is a quick way of getting away from Euclid. And by the way, if you use this, spend some time to look at the buildings here. They are actually extremely well made. I will say that is a building master who has made this. Yeah, but I don't always know where they are, so I'm not just jumping in the blind. I want to know where I am. So, can someone tell me where my ship is? Landed pilot, do I have to go and buy his ship? Am I a Muppet or am I a Muppet? I think I forgot my ship. If that's even possible. Okay, let's take a proper look. It's actually not even showing up. Why? Last time I couldn't find it. It was actually sitting in a treetop. No, last time I went to one of them, the owner ripped me off. No, no, I'm not going there again. Okay. Yeah. I might as well. So the thing is, every time I come to someone else's bases and find them and see them, I always look at them because 95% of all players make better bases than me. And I'm always amazed how good people are to make these things. Someone just knocked on our door. Down? There's a planet in the way. Jesus. Game has become very difficult. I would say better. Mine is always very simplistic. That, of course, is an art form as well. No, you're right. Of course you're right. So, let's just get this right. Actually, I have no clue how good or bad I am. Okay, that looks relatively fine. That doesn't look so fine, but never mind. Let's just look around a little bit. See, these were the one I looked at after the challenge I was doing. Yeah, well. Oh, I have a slot for my starship. Let me just pop that on. I don't think I as such need it, but yeah. So I got a little bit of money out of it, that's okay.